I mean, you just took us straight here. So I just want to explore this a little bit more with you, if you will explore with me the idea of building trust.
Yes.
Because for me, that was the third critical choice. And building trust in yourself in order to build trust with others. And the, beautiful example you use so much is the trust between you and the horse, or your client and the horse. So let's just keep going with that. And how did you build trust in yourself as you were going through this journey of coming back from I'm thinking about breast cancer, but it could be anything. Just
Right.
building
Yeah.
trust again in yourself, building trust in yourself to say, I'm going to go to college. Like, I'm going to be the one to go to college, right? So just how do you build trust in yourself?
That is a really good question, because I still feel like I'm working on that one. That's hard. It's, oh goodness. It's almost like going off a high dive. I don't know. It's the trust, the confidence. I feel like that's been just a lifelong battle for me. And, thinking that I am special. I am important. I know these things. I have these experiences I can share. I am coming from a place of the education, the knowledge. I have that. Share it. But then I'm like, oh no. I'm not. I don't think I can do that. It just goes back and forth, back and forth. So I don't know. Other than, again, the community that keeps marching me forward, and I guess the relationships I've set up along the way to keep you moving forward, to make the choice over and over again that, okay, I trust myself. Okay, I trust myself. Okay, you can do this. You can do. It's like, I don't know. The internal cheerleader needs constantly needs constant attention.
How do you earn the trust of the horse?
A horse's number one need is safety. If they feel safe, they will move forward. If they feel like the trailer that I'm asking them to hop up on, is this a safe environment? Are you going to keep me safe? All those, they question everything about safety. And I have to prove to them through my daily care of them, through the people I put on their back, through the people that I let interact with them. Are you keeping me safe? I feel like I'm always on the line and they're watching, because if I don't keep them safe in a certain situation, we go backwards. We go backwards with the trust, and I have to rebuild it. So they're just always looking for safety, and I think that's true for me. If I don't feel safe, I really I don't trust I'm not, it's not easy for me to trust other people anyway. And if they prove that for some reason I was not something unsafe happened, or my emotions were damaged, or my heart was broken, I really go backwards with my trust as well, in them specifically. But it also, I take an inventory of all my other relationships, and I think, oh, maybe I better back this off. Maybe I better keep them at an arm's length. Can't let too many people in. And so I struggle with that back and forth as well. And I can see that in the horses, and I think they've taught me how to make someone else feel safe. It's the same things we crave, same things I'm looking for in a relationship. And but you have to keep showing that. And it's not like you just win it and then you get to do whatever you want. This is an ongoing proving that I'm going to keep them safe in a hurricane. I'm going to get them out of the floodwaters in time. They look to me to keep them safe, and that's where the trust comes. And then they're willing to do all, let kids play tambourines on their back. Let me throw balls up in the air. Let them be hit by balls. Let them, the kids ride in every direction on their back. They're screaming. They're doing fun, loud things, bubbles, whatever it is. And the horse is like, we're cool with that, because we trust you that you are going to keep us safe in this situation. So I'm not going to light up like my inner spirit wants to do and just run from this situation. I'm going to trust you that you're going to keep me safe. And I think that's how they kind of work.
Yeah. And that is how we work as human beings.
It is, right? I mean, there's just so many parallels. Yeah.
Completely. And you have said this, and my dear friend, June Gillis, who is actually Lily's horse riding teacher, who I've told you about,
Yes.
he says time and time again, riding horses is learning life. I mean, this is learning life.
Yeah.
And everything that you just said about creating a safe environment and earning trust and building trust. And I think some of it for me, when I project me into thinking about this, is choosing to show up with the intention of trusting, which is incredibly hard. Mm-hmm. Incredibly hard for all the reasons that you and I talk about, whether that's fear or vulnerability or whatever it is. It's right. Hard to think about showing up with the intent to trust. The examples you just gave is the horses show up with the intent to trust. Like you've created this environment of safety, and I got you, and they remember that. It's a remembered thing. Mm-hmm. It's a remembered thing, but you have to continue on. Thank you for joining me for our Choose and Become interview series. You could find this episode and others at trishkendall.com. Just go to trishkendall.com/choose-become-interview-series. Or if you have a question or just want to leave a comment, email me, trish@trishkendall.com.